God says, something very serious is about to happen to you in the next 15 minutes. Jesus is begging you to listen to God now before it becomes too late. Do not scroll away from this moment, because what is about to unfold is not small, and it is not distant. I am telling you clearly that a shift is approaching your life right now, and it will either become your breakthrough or your warning depending on how you respond in this very moment. I am not speaking in riddles. I am speaking with urgency, because time is moving, and you are standing at a doorway that cannot be ignored. If you miss this, you will feel the weight of it. But if you listen, you will be protected and guided. Stay with me, because what I am about to reveal will guard your steps and open your eyes before it is too late. Type Amen if you believe. I am calling your attention, because something is forming around you that you cannot yet see with your eyes. It is not meant to destroy you, but it has the power to shake your peace if you remain unaware. I am warning you now so that you can stand firm and not fall into confusion or fear. There is a decision, a reaction, and a moment of awareness that must rise within you before these next minutes pass. This is why Jesus is urging you to listen, because your response will determine the outcome of what is about to touch your life. I see the pressure you have been carrying, and the silent battles you have been fighting without telling anyone. You have been strong. But there is something coming that requires more than strength. It requires awareness and obedience. I am not here to frighten you. I am here to prepare you so that nothing catches you off guard. When I speak like this, it is because I want to protect what is mine, and you belong to me. So, stay focused and receive this with an open heart, because this is your moment to be guided before events unfold. If this is reaching your heart right now, take a second to like the video as a sign that you are receiving this guidance and choosing to stay aligned. There is a distraction that has been trying to pull your attention away from what truly matters. It may look harmless, it may feel normal, but it carries consequences if you follow it without thinking. I am asking you to pause and examine what you are about to do, what you are about to say, or where you are about to go. These next moments are not ordinary, they are sensitive, and your awareness must be sharp. I'm placing this warning before you so that you do not walk blindly into something that could have been avoided. Type 777 to receive blessings. Jesus is standing in this moment with a heart full of urgency, not because he wants to control you, but because he wants to save you from unnecessary pain. He sees what is approaching, and he is reaching out to you with love and concern. You may not fully understand what is about to happen, but you can trust that this warning is coming from a place of protection. When heaven speaks like this, it is because there is still time to adjust, to step back, and to choose a different path. Do not take this lightly, because these minutes are more important than they seem. You are not alone in this moment, even if you feel like you are. I am right here, guiding your thoughts and stirring something within you, so that you do not ignore this voice. Pay attention to what you feel right now, because that inner pull is not random. It is me trying to align you with safety, with clarity, and with wisdom before anything unfolds. When I speak, I do not waste words, and every sentence you are hearing right now is meant to position you in the right place at the right time. Something serious does not always mean something harmful. Sometimes it means something life-changing that requires your readiness. You could be standing on the edge of a moment that will shift your path in a way you did not expect. If you rush, you may miss the blessing hidden within it. If you listen, you will recognize what is meant for you, and what is not. This is why I am slowing you down right now, so you do not act too quickly or without awareness. The next few minutes will test your attention, your patience, and your trust in me. There may be a situation, a conversation, or a decision that suddenly appears, and it will require you to respond carefully. Do not react with fear. Do not react with anger. And do not react without thinking. Take a breath and remember these words because they are your shield. When you remember that I warned you, you will move differently, and avoid what could have caused you harm. There is something you were about to ignore. Something small that did not seem important, yet it carries weight in this moment. I am asking you to pause and reconsider it, because it may be connected to what is about to happen. When you slow down and pay attention, you begin to see what you would have missed. This is how I protect you. Not always by removing things, but by helping you see clearly before you act. You are being given clarity right now, so you do not walk into something unprepared. Type yes to affirm. The seriousness of this moment is not meant to make you afraid, but to awaken your awareness. You have been moving quickly, thinking about many things, carrying worries, and trying to handle everything on your own. But right now, I am asking you to shift your focus and become still inside. Stillness will allow you to hear what truly matters, and it will guide you through what is coming. When you become still, you allow my voice to become louder than your doubts. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments, before it's deleted forever. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description, or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. There is a choice forming in front of you, and it may not look obvious at first. It could come through a simple interaction, a sudden thought, or a decision that feels routine. But I want you to understand that this choice carries more weight than it appears. The way you respond will either open a door of peace, or lead you into confusion. This is why I am speaking with urgency, because I want you to choose with wisdom, and not by impulse. You have been asking for guidance, even if you did not say it out loud. You have been hoping for a sign that you are not alone, and that you are being watched over. This is that sign. I am speaking to you directly, because I see where you are and what you are about to face. I would not interrupt your moment like this unless it truly mattered. So, take this seriously and let it settle into your heart without resistance. Type 222 if you trust God. Something within you is already beginning to shift as you listen. You may feel a sense of awareness rising or a sudden clarity about something you were unsure of before. That is not coincidence. That is my presence working within you. I am aligning your thoughts so that you can see beyond the surface of what is happening. When you see clearly, you move wisely. And when you move wisely, you stay protected. Do not let distractions pull you away from this awareness. There may be something or someone trying to take your attention in another direction right now. It may seem harmless, but it is important for you to remain focused. What you are hearing in this moment is more valuable than anything that is trying to interrupt you. Stay grounded and keep your mind centered on what I am revealing to you. You are being guided away from a possible mistake that could have affected you more than you realize. It may have seemed small at first, but its impact would have grown over time. I am stepping in now, so that you can avoid that path and move in a better direction. This is how I show my care for you, not by controlling you, but by warning you before it is too late. You are being given the chance to choose wisely. There is also something positive hidden within this moment. Not everything about what is coming is negative. In fact, there is an opportunity for growth, for clarity, and even for a quiet blessing. But you must remain aware to recognize it. If you rush or ignore this guidance, you may miss what is meant to lift you. This is why I am asking you to stay present, and not let your mind wander. Jesus is still reaching toward you with urgency, not with fear, but with love. He knows that you are capable of listening, and He believes in your ability to respond correctly. This is not about testing you. It is about protecting you. When heaven speaks with this kind of urgency, it is because your life matters deeply. You are not just another person moving through time. You are someone who is being guided and cared for. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming more focused now. That is because I am clearing away confusion, so you can think clearly. I am removing the noise that has been surrounding you, so you can hear what truly matters. This clarity is your protection. When your mind is clear, your decisions become stronger, and more aligned with what is right. There is a moment approaching very soon, where you will need to pause before acting. It may feel natural to respond quickly, but I want you to slow down, take a breath, and remember these words before you make any move. That pause will be the difference between stepping into peace, or stepping into unnecessary trouble. I am giving you this awareness now, so you can use it when the moment arrives. You have always been stronger than you realize. Even when you felt uncertain, you have carried a quiet strength within you. That strength is rising again right now, not to fight, but to stand firm and make wise choices. You are not weak in this moment. You are being strengthened and prepared. Trust that what you feel inside is real, and that it is guiding you correctly. There is also something you need to release in this moment. It could be a worry, a fear, or a thought that has been holding you back. Let it go now, because it will only distract you from what truly matters. You cannot move clearly if your mind is filled with unnecessary weight. I am asking you to let go so you can move forward with clarity and peace. You are being protected in ways you cannot fully see. And this moment is part of that protection. Even if you do not understand everything right now, trust that this guidance is real. I am not speaking without reason, and I am not warning you without purpose. Everything you are hearing is meant to position you in the right place at the right time. Stay with this and do not lose focus. The next moments will reveal more to you, but only if you remain attentive. If you ignore this or move away too quickly, you may miss what is being shown to you. But if stay present, you will begin to see things differently. You will notice details you would have overlooked, and you will respond with greater awareness. This is how you move safely through what is coming. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it, before it's permanently removed. I am not leaving you in this moment. I am walking with you through it, guiding you step by step. Even when you feel unsure, I am there, helping you make the right choices. You are not alone, and you are not unprotected. You are being led through this with care and intention. There is a subtle shift happening around you, and it is not loud or obvious. It is quiet, almost easy to ignore, yet it carries a strong influence over your next step. This is why I am speaking in a steady and clear way, so you do not miss it. When something important comes quietly, it often requires deeper attention to recognize it. You are being trained in this moment to notice what others might overlook. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. You feel a sudden urge to act quickly or respond without thinking. But I am asking you to resist that impulse. That urgency you feel is not from me. It is something trying to rush you into a decision. I do not rush you into confusion. I guide you into clarity. When you feel pressure to move fast, pause and breathe, because that pause will protect you. Your strength right now is not in speed, but in stillness and awareness. There is something that will soon cross your path, and it may test your emotions. It could stir frustration, worry, or even excitement. But you must remain balanced. Your emotions are not meant to control you in this moment. They are meant to be guided. When you stay steady, you see things clearly. And when you see clearly, you avoid unnecessary mistakes. I am helping you hold that balance so nothing throws you off course. You have come through many situations before where you felt uncertain, yet you were guided through them. This moment is no different, but it carries a deeper level of awareness. I am bringing you to a place where you no longer react blindly, but respond with wisdom. This is growth, and it is happening right now as you listen. You are being shaped into someone who can move through life with clarity and strength. Type 110 to claim miracles. There is also a protection being placed around you that you cannot see. It is not something physical, but it is real and active. It is guiding what reaches you and what stays away from you. You may not understand it fully, but you will feel its effect in the way things unfold. What could have gone wrong will shift, and what could have confused you will become clear. Do not underestimate how important your attention is in this moment. Where you place your focus determines what you notice and what you miss. If your focus drifts toward distractions, you lose sight of what matters. But if you stay centered on what you are hearing now, You will recognize the signs placed in front of you. Your awareness is like a light, and it reveals the path you should take. There is a lesson hidden within what is about to happen. It is not just about avoiding something. It is also about learning something that will stay with you. This lesson will strengthen your ability to recognize situations like this in the future. You are being prepared for more than just this moment. What you learn now will guide you later in ways you cannot imagine. Jesus is still reaching toward you, not with fear but with steady love. He is not forcing you. He is inviting you to listen and trust. He sees your heart and knows that you are capable of understanding this. That is why this warning has come to you, and not to someone else. You are chosen to hear this because you are ready to receive it. There may be a voice inside you that tries to doubt what you are hearing. It may tell you that this is not real or that it does not matter. That voice is not from me. I do not bring confusion. I bring clarity. When you feel doubt rising, return to the calm presence you feel right now, because that is where truth is found. Something small may soon reveal something bigger. Pay attention to details, to words, to actions that seem ordinary. Sometimes the most important signs are hidden in simple moments. When you remain aware, those moments speak clearly to you. This is why I am asking you to stay grounded, and not let your mind wander. You are not being tested to fail. You are being guided to succeed. There is a difference and it matters. I am not placing something in your path to harm you. I am guiding you through something so you come out stronger. This is part of your journey, and it is shaping you into someone who moves with wisdom and confidence. There is also a calm strength growing within you right now. You may not fully notice it, but it is there. It is the kind of strength that does not panic, does not rush, and does not break under pressure. This strength will help you handle what is coming with grace. You are not fragile in this moment, you are being made steady. Keep your thoughts clear and your actions simple. Do not overcomplicate what is in front of you. When you stay simple, you avoid confusion. When you avoid confusion, you make better decisions. I am guiding you into simplicity so that nothing overwhelms you. There is something you will soon understand more clearly. Something that may have confused you before. It will make sense in a way it did not before. This clarity will come because you stayed present and listened. When you listen, understanding follows. You are still within these minutes and they still matter. Do not assume that the moment has passed, or that it no longer applies. It is still active and your awareness is still needed. Stay with this, and do not let your focus slip away. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am guiding your steps even now, even in the smallest decisions. You are not walking alone, even if it feels quiet around you. My presence is steady and it is leading you forward. Trust that guidance and move with it, because it will keep you in the right place. You will come through this moment with greater clarity than before. What felt uncertain will become steady, and what felt confusing will become simple. This is what happens when you listen and stay aware. You are not just avoiding something, you are becoming stronger through it. There is a pattern beginning to show itself around you, and it requires your attention. It may come through repeated thoughts, repeated actions, or even repeated words from someone near you. These are not random and they are not meaningless. I am allowing you to see this pattern so that you can understand what is being revealed. When you notice patterns, you begin to understand what is truly happening beneath the surface. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is something you were about to accept without questioning it, and I am asking you to pause. Not everything that appears good is meant for you, and not everything that feels easy is right. You must look deeper and allow wisdom to guide you instead of convenience. I am giving you the awareness to question what needs to be questioned. This is how you protect your path and avoid stepping into something that is not aligned with you. You may feel a slight tension inside you right now, a sense that something is important but not fully clear. That feeling is not meant to confuse you, it is meant to alert you. It is your inner awareness responding to what I am revealing. When you feel that tension, do not ignore it. Sit with it, breathe through it, and allow it to guide you toward clarity. Type 1111 to affirm. There is also a shift happening within your environment, something that may influence your decisions if you are not careful. It could be the energy of a place, the mood of a conversation, or the behavior of someone around you. These shifts can quietly affect how you think and act. I am asking you to remain steady within yourself, so that you are not carried away by what is around you. Your stability must come from within, not from external influences. You are being guided to trust your inner voice more than the noise around you. Many voices can speak at once, but not all of them carry truth. The voice that brings calm, clarity, and quiet strength is the one that comes from me. When you hear that voice, hold on to it, and let it guide your steps. Do not let louder or more urgent voices pull you away from what you know is right. There is a moment approaching where you will need to choose between reacting and responding. Reacting will come quickly and emotionally, while responding will come calmly and with thought. I want you to choose response over reaction. That choice will protect you and keep you aligned with what is right. This is where your awareness becomes your strength. You have been growing in ways you may not fully recognize. Situations that once would have confused you are now becoming clearer. This is because you have been learning, even in your struggles. What you are experiencing now is part of that growth. You are stepping into a level of awareness that allows you to see beyond the surface. There is also something you need to avoid saying in the coming moments. Words carry power, and once they are spoken, they cannot be taken back. If you speak without thinking, you may create a situation that could have been avoided. I am asking you to choose your words carefully, and to speak only when necessary. Silence in the right moment can be a form of protection. You are not being left to figure this out on your own. I am guiding you through every part of this, even the parts that seem unclear. When you feel unsure, return to stillness and listen again. The answer will come in a quiet way, not in a loud or forceful one. Trust that guidance and follow it without hesitation. There is also something being redirected in your favor. What could have moved in one direction is shifting into another because of your awareness. This is how protection works. Not always by stopping something completely, but by changing its course. You may not see the full picture, but you will feel the difference. What once felt uncertain will begin to feel steady. Jesus is still near you in this moment, watching with care and urging you to remain attentive. His concern is not based on fear, but on love. He wants you to move through this moment safely, and with understanding. That is why this guidance has been placed before you. You are not being ignored. You are being closely watched and protected. There may be a temptation to dismiss this and move on as if nothing is happening. That temptation is what you must resist. What is being revealed to you is important, and ignoring it could lead to unnecessary confusion later. Stay with this and let it guide you fully. The more you listen, the clearer everything will become. You are also being reminded of your worth in this moment. You are not someone who is left without guidance or protection. You are seen, valued, and cared for deeply. This is why I am speaking to you now. I do not give warnings like this without reason, and I do not guide without purpose. There is something within you that is becoming stronger as you listen. It is your ability to remain calm under pressure, and to think clearly in important moments. This strength will serve you well, not just now, but in the future. You are being shaped into someone who can handle situations with wisdom and grace. Do you know why? Everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual. A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Do not rush to the end of this moment. Stay present and allow everything to unfold as it should. When you rush, you miss details. And those details matter right now. Move slowly, think clearly, and trust what you are hearing. This is how you move safely through what is coming. You are still within the time I spoke of, and it is still significant. Every second carries meaning, and your awareness is still needed. Do not let your guard down too soon. Remain steady until this moment has fully passed. I am with you through all of this, guiding you step by step. Even when it feels quiet, my presence is there. You are not alone in this, and you are not unprotected. You are being led with care and intention. Do not let your mind relax too soon, or drift into distraction, because the most critical part of this moment often comes at the end. I am holding your attention here, because you are close to a point where your clarity will matter the most. Stay grounded, and let every word continue to guide you carefully. There is something about to reveal itself more clearly. Something that has been hidden beneath the surface of your normal routine. It may not appear dramatic, but its meaning is deeper than it looks. This is why I have been preparing your mind and your spirit to notice it. When you are prepared, you recognize what others overlook. You are being positioned to see with clarity and respond with wisdom. Type 333 if you trust the process. You may feel a subtle shift in your surroundings, or within your thoughts, as if something is aligning or rearranging. This is not random. It is part of what is unfolding. I am allowing you to feel this so that you remain aware, and do not move blindly. When you feel this shift, do not ignore it or brush it aside. Let it remind you that you are in a moment that requires attention and care. There is also a need for you to remain calm in your body. Sometimes when something important is happening, your body may react with tension or unease. I am asking you to release that tension and stay relaxed. A calm body helps you think clearly and act wisely. When you are calm, you are able to hear my guidance more easily and follow it without confusion. Type 888 to receive. You are approaching a moment where something could easily be misunderstood. If you are not paying attention, it may involve a word, a gesture, or a situation that could be interpreted in more than one way. I am asking you to look beyond the surface and seek understanding before reacting. Misunderstanding can lead to unnecessary conflict or stress, but clarity will keep you steady and protected. There is also something you are being guided away from. Even if it does not feel obvious, it may be a path, a decision, or even a conversation that would not serve you well. I am redirecting you gently, not by force, but by awareness. When you feel that sense of hesitation, do not ignore it. That hesitation is guiding you toward a better direction. You are not being left alone to figure this out. I am actively guiding your thoughts, helping you notice what matters and ignore what does not. When you feel a sudden clarity about something, that is not by chance, it is my presence working within you, bringing understanding where there was once uncertainty. Trust those moments of clarity, because they are leading you correctly. There is also a quiet strength within you that is becoming more visible right now. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and reliable. This strength allows you to remain calm, even when something feels uncertain. It allows you to think clearly instead of reacting emotionally. This is the strength I have been building within you, and it is serving you in this moment. You may soon notice that something you expected to happen does not happen the way you thought it would. This is not a mistake. It is a redirection. What you expected may not have been the best path for you. I am adjusting things so that you move in a direction that serves you better. Even if it feels unexpected, trust that it is working in your favor. There is also something you need to hold back from doing or saying. It may feel natural to move forward with it, but I am asking you to pause. Not every action needs to be taken immediately. Sometimes holding back is the wiser choice. When you wait, you gain more clarity and avoid unnecessary complications. You are being guided to rely on awareness rather than assumption. Assumptions can lead you in the wrong direction, especially in moments like this. Awareness, on the other hand, keeps you aligned with truth. Pay attention to what is actually happening, not what you think might be happening. This will keep your mind clear and your actions correct. Jesus is still near you, steady and watchful, guiding you with care. His presence is not distant or silent. It is active and attentive. He sees every detail of what is unfolding and is helping you navigate it safely. You are not walking through this alone, even if it feels quiet. There is constant guidance surrounding you. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a reminder for you to trust yourself in this moment. You have been given the awareness you need, and you are capable of making the right decisions. Do not doubt yourself or second guess what you feel is right. When you stay connected to this guidance, you will move correctly. Confidence in this moment is part of your protection. You are very close to the end of the time I spoke about. But that does not mean your awareness should fade. In fact, this is when it matters the most. Stay present until the moment has fully passed. Do not relax too early or assume everything is finished. Remain steady and attentive until you feel the shift settle completely. There is something you will understand after this moment that you did not fully understand before. It will become clear why you were guided in this way, and why this warning was necessary. That understanding will stay with you and help you in future moments. You are gaining wisdom through this experience. You are also being reminded that you are protected, even when you do not see it. Protection does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like quiet guidance, like the words you are hearing right now. This is how I keep you safe by guiding you before things happen. Trust that this protection is real and active in your life. Stay calm, stay focused, and continue to listen. You are moving through this moment with awareness and care. You are not being rushed. You are being guided. Everything is unfolding in a way that you can handle. Keep your mind clear and your heart steady as you move forward. You will come out of this moment with a deeper sense of clarity and trust. What once felt uncertain will feel steady. What once felt confusing will feel simple. This is what happens when you listen and stay aware. You are being shaped into someone who moves with wisdom and confidence. There is a quiet realization beginning to form in your mind. Something that is connecting the words you heard to the feelings you experienced. This realization is not forced. It is growing naturally as you reflect. I am allowing you to see how your awareness protected you and guided you through something that could have gone differently. When you understand this, your confidence in listening will become stronger. You are learning that paying attention is not a small thing. It is a powerful form of protection. Type 666 if you are aware. You may begin to notice that something you were worried about did not happen the way you feared. That is not coincidence. That is the result of your awareness and your willingness to listen. What could have unfolded in confusion was softened, redirected, or completely avoided. This is how guidance works when it is received. It changes outcomes quietly but effectively. There is also a sense of calm returning to you now. A feeling that things are settling into place. That calm is not just relief. It is a sign that you moved correctly through this moment. When you respond with awareness, peace follows. This peace is your confirmation that you were guided well. Hold on to that feeling because it is a reminder of what happens when you listen. Type 999 to claim protection. You are beginning to understand that not every serious moment comes with loud signs or visible warnings. Sometimes it comes through a quiet voice, a subtle feeling, or a simple pause. You were able to recognize that voice and respond to it. This is growth, and it is something that will continue to develop within you. The more you listen, the stronger this awareness becomes. There is also something within you that has shifted in a deeper way. You may not have words for it yet, but you can feel it. It is a sense of trust, a quiet confidence that you are being guided, even when things are unclear. This trust will carry you through future moments, where you need to rely on more than what you can see. You are being prepared for more than just this one situation. You may look back at what just happened and realize that you were closer to something than you thought. Something that could have led you into stress, confusion, or unnecessary trouble. But you were pulled back from it, not by force, but by awareness. This is how I protect you, by guiding you before things unfold fully. You are not left to face it alone. There is also a reminder for you not to become careless after this moment. It can be easy to relax too much and forget what you just experienced. But I want you to carry this awareness with you, not as fear, but as wisdom. Let it remind you to stay present, and to listen when you feel that inner guidance again. This is not a one-time moment. It is part of your growth. Jesus is still near you and his concern has not faded. He is not only present in moments of urgency, but also in moments of reflection and peace. He is watching you grow and respond, and there is a quiet joy in that. When you listen and move wisely, it brings alignment between you and what is meant for you. This alignment will continue to guide your life in meaningful ways. There is also something you may need to adjust moving forward. It could be a habit, a way of thinking, or a pattern you have been following. What you just experienced has shown you that some things need to change. I am not asking you to change everything at once, but to begin with small, mindful steps. Those steps will lead to greater clarity and stability. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You are not the same as you were before these moments began. Something within you has become sharper, more aware, and more connected. This change may feel subtle, but it is real. It will influence how you see situations, and how you respond to them. This is part of your transformation. There is also a deeper level of protection surrounding you now because you listened. When you respond to guidance, it strengthens the connection between you and that guidance. This makes it easier for you to recognize it in the future. You are building a relationship with awareness, and that relationship will continue to grow. Do not doubt what you experienced, or try to explain it away. It was real, and it mattered. The clarity you felt, the pauses you took, and the decisions you made all played a role in what unfolded. Trust that what happened was meaningful, and that it has value in your life. You are not imagining this. You are living through a guided moment. There is also something ahead of you that will require this same level of awareness. It may not come immediately, but it will come. When it does, you will be ready because of what you just went through. This moment was preparation as much as it was protection. You are being equipped for what lies ahead. You may also feel a sense of gratitude rising within you, even if you cannot fully explain why. That gratitude is a response to being protected and guided. It is a natural reaction when you recognize that you were not alone. Let that gratitude stay with you and deepen your trust. It will help you remain connected to this awareness. You are being reminded that your life is not random, or without guidance. There is a presence watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you in ways you cannot always see. What you experienced is part of that care. You are not forgotten, and you are not left to face things alone. Stay calm as you move forward from this moment. Do not rush back into distractions or lose the clarity you have gained. Take a little time to remain still and let everything settle. This will help you carry this awareness with you, instead of leaving it behind. You are stepping forward with greater understanding. You will notice that your perspective begins to shift in small ways. Things that once felt confusing will become clearer. Decisions that once felt difficult will feel simpler. This is because you are now moving with awareness, instead of reacting without thinking. This shift will continue to benefit you. I am still with you. Even as this moment transitions into the next part of your day, my presence does not fade when the urgency passes. It remains steady, guiding you through every step. You are not alone. And you are not unprotected. The seriousness I spoke about was real. And the way you responded shaped the outcome in ways you may only fully understand later. Do not reduce what happened into something small or forgettable. Let it remain clear in your heart that your awareness protected you. There is something important I want you to see. Now that the moment has settled, you did not avoid what was coming by chance. You avoided it because you listened and you stayed present. Many times in life, people walk straight into situations, simply because they ignore the quiet voice guiding them. But you did not ignore it this time. And that made a difference. This is how paths change. Not always through big visible actions, but through quiet moments of attention. Type 555 to affirm growth. You may begin to reflect on what you were about to do before this moment interrupted you. There may have been a decision, a reaction, or a direction you were about to take without thinking deeply. Now you can see that if you had continued without awareness, the outcome could have been very different. I am not showing you this to make you afraid, but to help you understand the value of what just happened. Awareness is not a small thing. It is a powerful form of protection. There is also a new layer of sensitivity forming within you. You may begin to notice things more clearly, to sense when something is right or not right, even without clear evidence. This sensitivity is not weakness. It is guidance becoming stronger within you. The more you respect it and listen to it, the more accurate it will become. You are learning to move beyond surface level thinking and into deeper understanding. Type 444 to receive guidance. You are not being asked to live in fear or constant alertness, but to live with quiet awareness. There is a difference between fear and awareness, and I want you to understand it clearly. Fear makes you tense and unsure, while awareness keeps you calm and steady. What you experienced just now was awareness guiding you, not fear controlling you. Hold on to that distinction because it will help you move forward with confidence. There is also something that has been strengthened within your spirit. It is your ability to pause before acting, to step back before reacting, and to think before speaking. These are not small abilities. They are powerful tools that protect your life. Many problems begin when people act too quickly without thinking. You are being shaped into someone who moves with intention and clarity. You may notice that your thoughts are quieter now than they were before. That quietness is not emptiness. It is clarity. When your mind is not crowded with noise, you are able to hear what truly matters. This is the state I want you to carry forward, not just in serious moments, but in your daily life. A clear mind leads to clear decisions. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and the guidance you are receiving. Every time you listen and respond, that connection becomes stronger. It becomes easier for you to recognize when you are being guided and when you are not. This is how trust is built, not through words alone, but through experience. You have now experienced what it means to be guided in a critical moment. Jesus is still with you, not only in urgent warnings, but in every quiet step you take. His presence does not come and go. It remains steady even when you do not notice it. He is watching you grow and become more aware, and there is a deep care in that. You are not just being protected. You are shaped into someone who can walk with wisdom. This is part of your journey. There is also something you need to carry into your next moments. It is the habit of pausing before acting. This pause is where clarity enters and confusion leaves. When you pause, you give yourself the space to listen and understand. Without that pause, you risk acting without awareness. Let this become a natural part of how you move through life. You may also feel a sense of quiet confidence building within you. This confidence does not come from knowing everything, but from knowing that you are guided. It is a calm assurance that you are not alone in your decisions. This kind of confidence is steady and reliable. It will help you face situations without fear. There is also a reminder for you to remain humble in this awareness. Do not think that because you understood this moment, you will always understand everything easily. Continue to listen. Continue to stay present. And continue to respect the guidance you receive. Awareness grows through humility and attention, not through pride. Stay open and willing to learn. You are also being prepared for moments where others may not understand your decisions. They may question why you paused, why you chose differently, or why you avoided something. But you do not need to explain everything to everyone. What matters is that you are aligned with what is right for you. Trust your guidance, even when others do not see what you see. There is something peaceful about knowing that you are not moving through life blindly. You are not just reacting to whatever comes your way. You are being guided, and you are learning to recognize that guidance. This brings a kind of peace that does not depend on external situations. It is a peace that comes from within. You may also begin to notice that situations around you start to feel different. Things that once felt confusing may now feel clearer. Decisions that once felt heavy may now feel lighter. This is because you are approaching them with awareness instead of uncertainty. This shift will continue to influence your life in positive ways. There is also something you need to release now that this moment has passed. Release any fear that may have tried to enter your heart. Fear is not what guided you, awareness did. Do not carry fear forward. Carry wisdom instead. Wisdom will protect you without weighing you down. You are stepping into a new level of understanding, and it will continue to grow if you nurture it. This is not the end of something. It is the beginning of a deeper awareness in your life. You are learning to move with intention, clarity, and trust. This will shape your future in meaningful ways. I am still with as you move forward, guiding your steps and watching over you. My presence does not end when the moment passes. It remains steady and constant. You are not alone, and you are not without direction. There is a deeper level of listening that is opening inside you now. Before, you may have only noticed guidance when it felt strong or urgent. But now, you are beginning to recognize it even when it is soft and quiet. This is important because not every moment will come with intensity, like the one you just experienced. Many of the most important directions in your life will come gently, and you must be able to hear them. Type 111 to stay aligned. You may also begin to notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once made you react quickly may now cause you to pause. Words that once would have come out without thought may now be held back until you are sure. This is not hesitation. It is wisdom growing within you. When you pause, you give yourself the space to choose correctly. That space is where guidance becomes clear. There is also a new level of sensitivity to what feels right and what does not. You may find that certain situations or choices no longer feel comfortable in the same way they once did. This is not something to ignore. It is something to respect. Your inner awareness is becoming sharper, and it is guiding you away from what does not serve you. Trust that feeling, even if you cannot fully explain it. You are beginning to understand that protection does not always look like something being removed from your life. Sometimes it looks like you being guided to move differently. It looks like you pausing at the right moment, choosing different words, or taking a different path. These small shifts create powerful outcomes. What you just experienced is proof of that. There is also something within you that is becoming more grounded. You are not as easily shaken as you once were. Even in moments that carry weight, you are able to remain calm and think clearly. This grounding is not something you created on your own. It is something that has been built within you over time. It is now becoming more visible and more reliable. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily, and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. You may also begin to notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once made you react quickly may now cause you to pause. Words that once would have come out without thought may now be held back until you are sure. This is not hesitation. It is wisdom growing within you. When you pause, you give yourself the space to choose correctly. That space is where guidance becomes clear. There is also a new level of sensitivity to what feels right and what does not. You may find that certain situations or choices no longer feel comfortable in the same way they once did. This is not something to ignore. It is something to respect. Your inner awareness is becoming sharper, and it is guiding you away from what does not serve you. Trust that feeling, even if you cannot fully explain it. You are beginning to understand that protection does not always look like something being removed from your life. Sometimes it looks like you being guided to move differently. It looks like you pausing at the right moment, choosing different words, or taking a different path. These small shifts create powerful outcomes. What you just experienced is proof of that. There is also something within you that is becoming more grounded. You are not as easily shaken as you once were. Even in moments that carry weight, you are able to remain calm and think clearly. This grounding is not something you created on your own. It is something that has been built within you over time. It is now becoming more visible and more reliable. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description, and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary, where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.